Welcome to the AlgaeCal kitchen. Today we're going to be making 3 bone-healthy salad dressings. The first is a vegan kale Caesar. The second is going to be a Japanese ginger carrot. And the third and final one is going to be a yogurt, Dijon, and honey dressing. So let's get started with the first, which is the kale Caesar. This is one of my personal favorites because it actually uses nutritional yeast in place of any dairy or cheese that you can use. Now, nutritional yeast is high in B vitamins, and as I said, it is totally vegan. So substitute for any kind of cheese. I really love it in this recipe, but also on roasted veggies or in pasta. So now that we've blended our vegan Caesar, we're gonna dress our kale. So right now I have 2 different types of kale laid down on the table. This here is also known as dinosaur kale or lacinato kale. And then the one here is just an American curly kale, it's called. So very common in the grocery stores, and you should be able to get both. This dressing is great for kale because of the apple cider vinegar and lemon. It's really gonna break down the fibrous texture of the kale and make it taste really, really great. But one of the tricks is actually to massage the dressing into the kale. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this dressing and we're just gonna pour it over your kale. Just like that. And it's about 2 servings, so we can also make another salad after this. And we're gonna get a little bit dirty and we're just literally gonna massage the kale. And doing this, we'll dress it evenly. And like I said, the dressing will help to break down the kale and the fibrous nature of the leaves. And so once you kind of have that massaged in, you can actually leave it for about 15-20 minutes. I think that makes the kale taste much, much better. Or you can eat it right away. It's really your choice, but both is really great. So I hope you enjoy this vegan kale Caesar, and let me know what you think in the comments below. So the second salad dressing we're going to make today is the Japanese ginger carrot dressing. One of the unique ingredients is ginger because of its anti-inflammatory properties, and we're adding carrots, which are famously good for your eyes. So let's get started. So now that we've blended our Japanese ginger carrot dressing, we're just gonna toss it with a mixed salad. So this dressing gives you about 1 to 2 servings. And when you pour it, you can definitely smell that great ginger and carrot aroma. And we're just gonna toss it with the tongs and with your dressing. I have a little hack for you if you haven't worked with ginger too often. Some people may find when they're peeling the skin with a knife, it may be really difficult because of all the grooves. So a nice little trick is actually to use the outside or the back end of your spoon. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna run it along the ginger, and it's just so much easier to peel, and you're not gonna waste a lot of the ginger like you would if you were gonna cut it with a knife. And at the end, we're just gonna salt and pepper it just to your liking, and you can enjoy. Like I said, this is about 1 to 2 servings, so you can have it at lunch, at dinner. So now we're gonna move on and make the third and final dressing recipe. This recipe is going to be a honey Dijon yogurt vinaigrette. So let's get started. One of the great ingredients in this recipe is actually the raw honey because of its antimicrobial, antibacterial properties. And for a bone building kick, we're gonna add about 1/4 cup of yogurt because of its calcium and essential bone building minerals. So let's get started. Okay, so after the shallot and olive oil, I'm just gonna add the honey. You can definitely add these in whatever order you like. Now we're using raw honey again, and it has great antimicrobial, antibacterial properties. We got the mustard here to kind of counterbalance the sweetness of the honey. And then we have the yogurt as well. So like we said, this is great to add some bone building kick to your dressing. And we have about 1/4 cup here. And then we're just gonna squeeze a bit of orange juice into this recipe. So it really depends. I like about half, a bit sweeter, of a cut orange, a navel orange we have here, but you can choose whatever the season. Maybe you have clementines in season, you can use those as well. So there you go. And then just a little bit of salt and pepper, at least to start, and then you can always taste it after and add more. And so now you can kind of see it. It's all in your little bowl there and all the ingredients, and we're just gonna whisk away. And I'll kind of go back here so I don't get any on anything else. For this, I'd say it actually makes a little bit more than the other dressings. The other dressings we were talking about 1 to 2 servings. I'd go ahead and maybe double this. So this will probably be 3 to 4 servings for this. So that's about it. I'm gonna taste a little bit. And I'm happy with that. Okay, so now that we've whisked it, we're just gonna dress the salad and then we'll be good to go. So again, I just have a salad prepped here. It's just a mixed salad, and you can use one of your spoons from before. I'm just gonna use probably a tablespoon on a serving of salad. So we're just gonna go like that. Use some tongs to mix it up. That's about it for your honey Dijon yogurt dressing. Thank you so much for joining me in the AlgaeCal kitchen today for our 3 bone-healthy salad dressings. If you have any dressings that you absolutely love and want to share with the community, please let us know in the comments below. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.